There we go. Are we live? Is it working? There we go. We got it. All right. What's up, guys? First time going live. I didn't know what. There we go. We got it. All right. What's up, guys? First time going live. I didn't know what. There we go. We got it. All right. What's up, guys? First time going live. I didn't know what. There we go. We got it. All right. What's up, guys? First time going live. I didn't know what. There we go. We got it. All right. What's up, guys? There we go. We got three of you lovely people watching. I appreciate you guys. It's my first time live. I'm really excited. We hit 1,000 subscribers today. That's a big accomplishment. So, next goal is 5,000. I'm ready to hit it. I'm gonna love to hang out with you guys for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, see what we can do. If you haven't, check out the video we posted today. Really cool video. I was excited about that one. We did a lot of pallet wood projects. Some of these right here. Got a mail slot holder. We got 4 people on. Where are you guys from? I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. It's a lovely day here in North Carolina. It's 32 degrees outside right now. People. What's up, guys? Ashton, what's going on? Where are you from, Ashton? Thank you guys for watching. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I really enjoyed making that. It's been a long time since I've used hand tools. I'll tell you that. California. I got a friend out in California who helped me get my channel started. Dude Sawdust, Logan over there in California. Great guy. If you guys haven't checked him out, go check out Logan over there at Dude Sawdust on YouTube. He just got a really cool X-Tool cart he just made on his last video, man. I think it's sweet. Telephone that's got a tough haircut hit by a tornado. Telephone that's got a tough haircut hit by a tornado. Oh no. If the area got hit by a tornado, I hope everybody's okay. Tornadoes freak me out. I survived one as a kid, and I did not like tornadoes. A little background about me though, guys. I was telling you, I really enjoyed using the hand tools. It's been a long time. My dad had a construction company my whole life. Put me to work at 7 years old, every day after school and every day in the summertime. So my childhood was it was a long childhood. But it did teach me, a lot of cool things about life. Teach me how to be a cool adult. So, do I want an iPhone? Nah, I've got one. I appreciate it though. I'll always take a new one. But yeah, my dad had a construction company. Put me to work 7 years old, every day after school and every day in the summertime. Painting and remodeling business is what he mostly started off as. Did a lot of fire and water restoration. So if a house burnt down, we kind of went in there and took it back down to the studs, built it back up. I'm kind of new to woodworking, so I'm really excited. I went to a hardwood dealer yesterday with a buddy of mine who owns a furniture store here in Greenville, North Carolina. I got me some purple heart, some hard maple, some walnut. So we got some cool projects coming up. I got a lot of cool ideas I want to do with those. I did not know, John. John, this is my first time. Let me fix it right now because my phone told me to turn it. Let me try to turn it. You guys forgive me. This is my first time. Orientation is lock, rotate device. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Oh no, Ashton, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you guys will definitely be in my prayers. Thanks, John. I tried, man. Like I said, first time live. Wanted to check it out and see what we can do with it. Yeah, I'm new to woodworking. Got some cool videos coming out. I've had a lot of guys comment on my videos of what they want to see, so it's got to be. I've got a good long list. So if there's anything you guys want to see built, let me know. I will try anything. Appreciate you guys watching. Like I said earlier, if you haven't seen the video I posted today, I did a really cool pallet project. I got some pallets back in early December from Lowe's for my manger. I built a manger for baby Jesus out there in the front yard out of pallets. I took those apart after Christmas and decided we should do a project with them instead of burning them. Damn, Ashton, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope he's okay. But yeah, this mail slot here I thought was a pretty cool idea. $50 for one of these things. It's kind of ridiculous. Like I said, free wood. Not that bad for 50 bucks. Especially if you're using more than hand tools. It took me forever. It's been a long time since I busted up a pallet. And then trying to save the wood on top of that, they have these spiral nails in there that lock into the wood, and they're not supposed to come out very easy. So it was a tough job for sure. This is my first time live, guys, so sorry if it's a little bumpy, but I'm trying to get through it. You guys comment with me. Mustumbo, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing the builds of the pallet projects. Like I said, the hand tools were fun to work with, but I'll keep my power tools. I got a brand new miter box, never been used over here. I got the other day on sale from Lowe's. A nice Cobalt. I really wanted the DeWalt, but there was a $500 price difference, so I figured I'd go with the cheaper one. And I've got a lot of tools from Cobalt that I've never had an issue with, like my table saw and my router. So we're gonna give it a try. If it sucks, I'll just get the DeWalt later. Oh no, Ash, I'm sorry to hear that. You guys will definitely be in my prayers. I had one guy comment on my video today. He wants to see me make a baby rattle, and I'm kind of stuck on that one. I've got a few ideas, but I'm not sure what to put in the middle. The only thing I could think of was like some metal BBs for a BB gun. I don't think my wife would let our baby chew on that. Beans. I thought beans, but now I was worried that maybe down the road they might get rotten on the inside, which I guess it really doesn't matter. Beans is a good idea. I'll probably go with beans. We have two boys, a 7-year-old and a 9-month-old. So I'm sure the baby would be thrilled about a wooden rattler. Rice is a good idea. I kind of like that. I want to keep it dry on the inside. I haven't thought about that. Rice, I think it's a good idea. I think I'll go with that. Thanks, Mr. Dumbo. I appreciate it. That's a good idea, Brad. Do one both ways. Have a little low end, a little high end over here. It'd be great. I think they use the rice in those warm bags for going into the microwave for sore muscles. Yeah. Hell, I might have some of those. My back's killing me. I had 2 bad back sprains a little over a year ago, so I had to quit working for my dad's company. So I do a little bit easier job, still in construction, but I don't do much physical labor anymore, unfortunately. I miss it. That's why I started this YouTube channel, really. And woodworking, I really wanted to keep doing the physical labor part. I miss that. Back problems are the worst. So my dad, my uncle, and my aunt, all on my dad's side, has had back surgery, and I'll be 30 next month, and I don't want that. And that's yeah, they're terrible, man. I used to race go-karts. I don't know if you've ever seen these go-karts right here in my videos, but I raced those as a kid, and I got in a bad wreck one time, and that's kind of hasn't helped the back problems as I gotten older. The only bad thing is I'm trying to get my son in them now, so I've got his over there. We're fixing up, so I don't know if that's good parenting or bad parenting, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on Saturday night. I know a football game's going on. I didn't know that until my buddy told me like an hour ago. But I do really appreciate you guys hanging out, man. We're going to go for 10, 15 more minutes, see what happens. Like I said, first time we hit 1,000 subscribers today, so I'm really excited about that. When I first started this channel, I thought it'd take me a year to hit the 1,000 subscribers, and I've done it in about 3 months. So, with the most people coming in the last month, so I'm really excited about that, and I thank you guys very much for subscribing. What you drinking? Coffee. Mountain Dew. Now I will be honest, man. I'm a Mick Ultra guy. I like the light beers. I call them skinny beers, but I keep gaining weight since I don't know what's happening there. Thank you, Brad, man. This means a lot, man. Bourbon and Coke. Oh, man, that sounds nice right now. It's kind of cold out here, too, 32 degrees. The problem in my shop is it's all metal. I got this last February. I bought it for myself for my birthday. So, happy birthday to me. And I haven't got electrical out here yet. I've got everything. I got one long drop cord. Well, that's about 10 drop cords linked together, running from my front porch all the way down the side yard to the back, back in my building. So luckily, I've got a good outlet up there. I trip the breaker every now and then, but not too bad. But it gets a little sketchy when I try to run the table saw and the dust collector at the same time. Bourbon and Coke, man, that sounds good now. I've always been a big Fireball drinker. Well, the reason for that is, so I also, thanks, man. So my dad actually made that Fireball lamp. I'm a big Fireball drinker, so. And then I've got a few of these collectible one-time only bottles back there from Fireball. The reason I drink Fireball is it's not as strong as some of these other stuff. And I'm a musician, so I've had a band for a country rock band for the last 12, 13 years now. And that's something people buy all night, and I can take them back, and it doesn't hurt me as bad as like Crown would. Some Crown Royal or something. And then people get me tequila and try to make my clothes come off, I guess. I don't know. And the Fireball, I should do a video on them Fireball lamps. We had some friends that helped contribute to something a while back. We had the Fireball lamps, Jack Daniels, Crown Royal. Then we had a few Jaeger lamps we did. I should make a video on those. You have to have a special glass cutting bit, and it can be a pain in the ass sometimes to get a hole in the glass, but that's the hardest part. For you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out, man. I hope I ain't boring you guys too much. Like I said, I really appreciate it. I want to try to live out. I've been seeing Bearded Viking and Fish Over Chicks do the lives, so I kind of wanted to jump in on the fun. It seems pretty fun to hang out with everybody. What are some future projects for you? Well, I said the guy gave me a really good idea about the baby rattler. I thought about doing a baby gate, so I'm kind of torn. I really want to do a big workbench build, but I'm kind of waiting to upgrade my table saw on that. Well, I've got a bunch of small projects I want to do. I don't want to veer off too much into like building a baby gate, you know what I mean? Because that'll go good with a baby rattler video. We can do a video about baby shit, I guess. But I don't want to veer off too much from what I'm doing and people, get uninterested. So, but if everybody's interested in seeing a baby gate and a baby rattler, I know a lot of people have kids, so I'm down to make it. I'm definitely want to try the baby rattler. It seems pretty cool. I can kind of fit that in somewhere, I feel like. I've got the guy I wanted to see some whiskey and whiskey glass holders. I want to make those, and a wine glass and wine glass. I got a really cool idea for the wine glass holders. I don't know what I'm going to do with the wine bottle yet, but the wine glasses, I got that. I'm setting up my shop studio. That's nice, John. Have you launched your channel yet? Are you doing videos or just lives? Got you, John. I'm going to have to check that out, man. I'm going to check that out after we get off here, actually. I've seen a couple of the bench builds, and I've got a big pile of shit right here in the middle of my shop. I've got a bunch of wood that I got from a job where a guy wanted me to tear a halfway built building, and he decided, never mind, I don't want this anymore. So he gave me a bunch of, I tore it down, got a bunch of plywood and 2x4s out of it, and I've got an outdoor kitchen I've been building for it's a little sad actually. I've been building it for like a year and a half, and I've got everything on but the shingles and the interior walls, which is in here. And I've got like 2 pieces of plywood up that I need to put up on the outside walls. But other than that, this was ready to get out of here. I'm tired of looking at it, so hopefully we'll be doing that when it gets a little warmer, because it is like 30 degrees right now here in North Carolina. 7:54. You must be Central Time. It is 8:54 here. Nice, Sean. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check you out, man. As soon as we get off here, I'm gonna check your channel out. I'm excited about that. I'm kind of curious if this fireball lamp still works. Nope, I don't have a light bulb in it. Never mind. Where am I at? So Eastern North Carolina. I'm in Greenville, North Carolina. I'm about 10, 15 minutes from East Carolina University. ECU. Bees Barbecue. Oh, yeah. So my first job was Smithfield's Chicken and Barbecue when I was 16. That was my first real job outside of working with my dad. Where are you guys from? If y'all know the area. We're gonna have to collaborate, man. Gotcha. Yeah, Green was a fun place. I've never been to Detroit or Maine. Farthest north I've been is like Pennsylvania for a music show that I did. Gotcha, John. Yeah, Green was a fun place, man. We go downtown. My wife actually owned the gym for the past few years. Shit, I could hit a golf ball from her front door of the gym to ECU campus, but we had to close this past month. They did a bunch of road construction, tore up the roads for months and months, and they just kind of put everybody on that strip out of business. So my shop's actually getting a big bath right now. It's a little torn apart because we're moving some of her gym stuff in here, and I have a big vending machine that I bought a couple months ago that I got to get somewhere and get it out of here. So if you guys see a big box with a tarp over it in my videos, it's a vending machine. What kind of videos do you guys want to see next coming up? I know, what was it at? My Stumbo asked a little bit ago. What do you guys want to see? I'm here for you guys. I want to build what you guys want. My wife has a lot of projects I should build, but I don't know how interesting they be. We got 6 people watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on Saturday night. I was kind of nervous nobody was going to hang out with me, so it makes me feel better. And we go to 4 right when I say that. That's great. Well, but thank you guys so much. I'm going to do it maybe 5, 10 more minutes and see what happens. I'm sure Bearded Viking will be on probably after me, so. Thanks, Brad. So I got a bad habit of speeding the video up and then doing voiceovers. I'm trying to get off that self-conscious thing. I need to slow down and maybe talk about it a little bit more. That's what I want to do with the channel. But I'm glad you feel like I do a good job of explaining things. Gotcha. Shop tour videos. We could do a shop tour video now. This is woodworking style projects that I see and get inspired for other things I may want to make. Absolutely, my Stumbo, man. I'm constantly every day. So I travel a lot throughout the day before work between appointments. I do sales for a construction company, and I probably shouldn't, but I'm watching YouTube a lot in between appointments instead of working. Wolfman's Goodies, how you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Glad to have you. So yeah, a lot of the guys I watch, I'm like, man, you know, I can make something similar to that. That'd be a great idea. Or I want one of those for my house. That's what mainly happens. I want it for my house. The key holder I made in a couple videos ago was one of the coolest things I was really excited about that one. I just broke the one in the house. I kind of bumped into it by accident and broke one of the hooks off. So I was like, you know what? Instead of replacing one little hook, we're going to make the whole damn thing again. Yeah, I feel you, John. Like I said, I really want to slow my videos down a lot, and more talk about what I'm doing as I'm doing it versus doing a voiceover and speeding through it. So I'm working on it. Like I said, just give me a little bit. I got to figure it out. I'm still new to this YouTube thing. Only been doing it. I think I started my channel like 4 months ago. I think, and them first few videos are rough. So, but I feel like they're getting better. Hopefully, I hope you guys feel like they're getting better. You have to develop the story. Absolutely. I do want to do a video where I tell kind of my background, tell a story on my background, like, you know, working with my dad's company as a kid up until I was probably 28. I'll be 30 next month, so we've done a lot of traveling. We actually quit doing, well, right there in the last 4 or 5 years I worked with my dad. We built the company up. We stopped doing work for residential houses, and we went to like Belk, Apple, Duke Energy, State Employees Credit Union, Best Buys. I don't know if I said Apple stores or not, but we did a lot of their maintenance work and framing and sheetrock work for them guys. I would love to do a sheetrock video. I'm really good at finishing sheetrock and sheetrock mud and painting, so that's kind of my specialty. So, but I don't think it would do good in the woodworking channel. But if I did like a DIY video, I feel like it'd be all right. Because a lot of people have holes in their walls. I go in people's houses every day. I'm having fun with you guys. We're definitely going to do more lives. Definitely have to do more lives. Use my coaster. Yeah, I mean, I'm a hands-on learner, Mustambo. I can't just. My manager hates me because the reason why is we're best buddies. We used to butt heads a lot, but I've always been in like a management co-owner position in a company my whole life, and then going from that to backing down to working for someone else, it was very tough. But it was very hard for me to say, I know this can be done versus what this company does. So that was a very hard transition. Uh-oh. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to grab a charger real quick and save this iPad. 1 second. Yeah, a lot of the problems about having a shot and ran off one drop cord is it doesn't charge stuff very quickly. But yeah, Mustambo, I'm a just do it kind of guy, man. I would have never started this woodworking channel if I wasn't a just do it guy. Because like I said, I'm still new to woodworking, but I have a great idea of things. Like I'm doing construction my whole life. I'm very comfortable with the tools and cutting wood and stuff. Yeah, one plug in your garage. So Brad, great idea for you. You can do what I did. It's probably a fire hazard. Good thing I've been a fireman for 15 years as well. I started at 14 as a junior fireman. But I've got like 8 drop cords run from my shop to my house. And then I've got the long extension cords under I've got 3 of them in here under my cabinets, under my top cabinets. So everything's ran off one drop cord. It's kind of probably not the smartest idea, but you do what you got to do. Electrical's expensive, man. So my house is way up in the front of the road. My shop's way at the back in our side yard. And to get electrical from the road to the shop is going to be stupid expensive. So I'm kind of holding off as long as I can on that. But it's about that time, especially days like today where it's 30 degrees outside. I don't have any insulation on the walls or a heater in here that can pull enough heat to heat the place. Or in the summertime when it's hot as shit. Definitely need something with some more power to cool the place off and heat it up in the wintertime. I've got a torpedo heater that went out. I've got a piece coming from Amazon. They keep delaying my damn order. Just like the microphones I ordered like 2 weeks ago. They were supposed to be here like 2-3 days ago, and they just keep pushing the order back. Can you rub it? So I talked to a buddy of mine about that, John. I just wired my outdoor kitchen up to the panel box, and we're talking about, he's got a pond about like 50 yards from his house, but he wants to run electrical all the way out from his house to the pond. So we're going to probably go in halves on a big roll of electrical wire and get it wired to the panel box in the house. Then I'm gonna probably put a panel box out here just in case I trip a breaker. I can do it from all in here and gotta keep running in and out of the house. So yes, that is the plan. My wife keeps telling me the electric bill's going up. To be expected. I'm not the only one that I have a buddy of mine, the one that owns the furniture store here in Carolina Farmhouse Furniture here in Greenville. Me and him went to the hardwood store yesterday and we got to talking. And he was like, yeah, man, my shop's only ran on one plug too. He's got one drop cord that runs under his garage door. It's like, well, I'm glad I'm not alone. Yeah, guys, if you haven't seen the pallet video today, though, please check that out. Please leave a comment, leave a like. Help me beat that algorithm, man. I'm trying to do some stuff with this channel. Yeah. You can only run one tool at a time. I can run the table saw and the dust collector, and I run the miter box and a shop vac at the same time. That's kind of the limit. I try to keep the TV off if I'm going to be running more than one tool at a time because I don't want to fry the TV. But the good thing is the receptacle on the front porch has a, I can't think of the word. It'll trip if it doesn't work. I just got to push the button on that and kick it back on. That and the extension cord, the extension cable here. What's it called? The long power strip here will kick a lot of times too at the plug, so I don't have to run all the way to the house. I've got mixed tools about the battery-powered shop vac. Not just battery-powered shop vac. It's the battery-powered tools. I always use plugged. I know everybody loves the battery, but I know the electrical 90% of the time won't fail on me. That's kind of what you learn in the field anyways, doing construction. But I am getting more into the battery powered stuff. I want a battery powered router. I feel like those are pretty good. The battery powered hand router, palm router. What brand was the battery powered shot vac? I've heard DeWalt's got a pretty good one. I think it was DeWalt if I ain't mistaken. Is Milwaukee. Gotcha. I don't have any Milwaukee tools. I need some. I've always been a big DeWalt fan, but I've heard a lot of great things about Milwaukee. I'm not using a metal detector for my pallet wood, Mustambo. I've helped my friend build a deck recently, Brad, and used some of the Ryobi tools. They are pretty good. I was impressed. A lot of people shit on Ryobi, but I think they're pretty good. As a personal preference, I don't use the was it Hyper Tough or tools from Walmart. I don't really care for those. I've used one buddy's drill and it was just not doing good a long time ago, and they're probably better now. But I don't want to talk junk about anybody's tools because at least they're using them, you know. I'd rather be encouraged than. Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about Ryobi. I feel like they've come a long ways. Yeah, I've always used DeWalt, and the few tools I have bought from Cobalt, I've done a lot of more recent purchases from Cobalt. Like I said, the table saw, I just bought that miter box. It hasn't even been used yet. And then the router table from Cobalt, and I love them. I love that router table, and the table saw. So I was kind of confident when I bought the miter box. Yeah, Matt from 731 likes a lot of tools. He actually, I think, did a video on the table saw I've got from Cobalt. And the only thing I'm upset about is I didn't get the fence that came with that one on that video from Matt. Because all you do is turn it and the whole fence moves. Mine is you can take it off completely and move it, fence. And then after a while, it kind of gets a little janky. You gotta I take my tape measure, get it squared. Yeah, Matt from 731 Woodworks, man. That guy's a tool knowledge machine, man. He knows, I think, a little bit of everything about every tool. I actually reached out to Matt from 731 Woodworks when I started this channel, and he gave me. I said, hey man, I'm starting out YouTube. What should I do here? And I was expecting good luck, or if anything, I didn't really expect him to reply at all. But he left me a book, man. He gave me a lot of great information. So I have nothing but good things to say about Matt. I've got a buddy, John, my buddy that owns a furniture store here, has a Harbor Freight dust collector, and he talks great things about it, man. So I don't think he'll be disappointed there. He talks so much good stuff about it. I'm debating on getting one myself. I've got the Win for $100 off Amazon, and I've never had a dust collector until I bought that one a couple months ago, and man, that was night and day. Especially with the table saw. I leave it mostly hooked up to my table saw. I've got a couple shop vacs I hook up to my miter box and the router table and stuff. I do want to get more dust collection though. I'm really debating on the Win air filtration for dust, because I get a lot of fine dust in here. And with my wife moving her gym stuff out here, I really want to take care of that. But I also thought about doing a DIY video. I feel like this would be a good idea. Instead of buying the air filtration system, build my own with a fan, like a box fan, and the air filters. I've seen that one, John. Is it the one that stands up? Because those things look pretty nice, I will admit. My friend just has the small one with the little cylinder hooked up to a 5-gallon bucket, I think it was. Okay. Well, I'm glad to know the wind filter is good because I really want to buy one. I thought about buying them too because I got a pretty big shop. This is about the size of a 2-car garage, 750 square foot. But like I said, with my wife coming in, and then if I'm not home, she'll probably bring the baby in here, and my 7-year-old hangs out here a lot. So I'll probably get two just to make sure they're as clean as I can get it for my kids and stuff, for my wife and kids. But my friend showed me the one he built with a high velocity circle fan and put air filters all the way around it. And I was in there at a shop 2 or 3 days ago, and he was routing something. And all the fine dust, you could just watch it in the light, just go straight to that fan and go to those filters. It was great. So I'm thinking about doing a video on making one and seeing how that works first before I go spend the money on the air filtration, because I got a high velocity fan in here. Thank you guys, man, for hanging out with me. Like I said, I thought this was going to be a bust. Nobody's going to comment. Nobody's going to hang out. So I'm really glad you guys did. We hit 1,000 subscribers today. That was a big milestone for me. I'm ready to hit 5,000, 10,000. See how fast we can go. Back to future videos. I do have a few things. I'm going to do like some Valentine's Day themed videos coming up. Something you can make your lady or your man. I don't know. I want to do a spring themed video. I'm going to do probably some plant boxes. I feel like everybody does plant boxes, but I've never made one, and my wife is like a plant fanatic, so I'm going to make her some. It'll be a good video for me. So, and then after that, I'm probably going to do, I go to the beach a lot. I'm pretty sure everybody's heard of the Outer Banks, especially with the TV show coming out a few years ago. But I play in the Outer Banks, play music in the Outer Banks for the last like 12, 13 years now. So we're at the beach all the time. I'm very well known in the Outer Banks. So I figured I'd do like a beach themed video on beach themed woodwork and stuff. This iPad is about to die, so I'm trying to hang on with you guys as long as I can. But John, I'm definitely going to check out your videos, man, as soon as we get done here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a Saturday night. Found some driftwood and make a video building something with it. So driftwood, man, is actually way harder to find than you would think. I could find some. I'm sure I could find some. I'm going to the beach. I think I just booked some shows out there for the year the other day. So it's going to be, I think, another month or two before I head out that way. But I got some friends, a lot of friends that live out there. We go to their house all the time. I'll see if I can find some driftwood. I've never worked with driftwood. That'll be different. What can I make out of that? You got my gears turning now, man. I feel like that'd be a pretty cool idea. Thank you. We're about 50 minutes in, guys. I'm gonna give it about 10 more minutes. We'll hang out till about 9:30, then we'll jump off here. It is freezing cold in the shop here. I'm gonna see if I can at least get the fire barrier going in a little bit. I've got a bunch of old scrap plywood from a job. A little side job I did. I still do some construction on the side, but got some scrap wood I'm gonna burn. Warm my fingers up. There. Hurting. Freezing cold. We're not used to cold weather here in North Carolina. We're used to like 75 degrees here. I want to make some of the Vikings jewelry boxes. I'm gonna have to like email him or something, see if I can pick his brain on how to do some of them jewelry boxes. All right, John, appreciate you tuning in, man. Thanks for watching, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do some more lives. This, like I said, this is my very first live. I wanted to do it since we hit 1,000 subscribers a day. Sorry, it's very cold, but I feel like it's gonna be something we can do for sure in the future more. Problem is, I work a lot during the week. I work morning, day, and night, so I don't get home till late sometimes. I know some of the other guys I watch are on live, so I don't really want to take away from them or be short because they've already got a room full. So, but we will definitely do some more live chats. Maybe not on a Saturday night. Maybe during the week some too, where I can get some other people on. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, guys. I'm going to be working on some more videos this coming up week. I'm kind of brainstorming on what to put in this video. So, like I said, if you haven't watched any of the pallet video yet I put out today, please do. Pretty cool build. 50 bucks, man. I'm still not over that. 50 bucks. This little mail slot holder out of pallet wood. That just blows my mind. I feel like if I were to sell that, maybe like a $30 tops. Now that is probably in person too. 25, 30 bucks in person. 20 bucks even. I got the wood for free. Didn't take long to build, maybe 20 minutes. But $50. I mean, I guess on Etsy you have to worry about shipping costs and stuff, so they're probably right on par. And people love the recycled wood and stuff. But Mastambo, yes. If you haven't seen it, Mastambo, check out Fish Over Chicks' recent video. They did a bowl on the table saw, and then Bearded Viking just did one like the next day, shouting them out as well. Really cool. I want to try it. I've seen the video of the one on a miter saw. I haven't used this miter saw yet, so I'm gonna have to get used to it first. But I do want to try that, and I do want to try it on a table saw. That seemed like a really cool video they did. So if you haven't checked it out, haven't seen it, check it out. Yeah, Fish Over Chicks, man. Them guys did a great job on that video. I was kind of impressed and kind of want to try that myself. But, well, thank you guys, man. This has been my first live video. We're definitely going to do some more. 1,000 subscribers a day. Put a new video out today, so if you haven't, please check it out. But thank you guys for watching. We're going to end this. I've got to go warm up, and I've got to use the bathroom. Those drinks are starting to kick in. But thank you guys. We'll see you guys next time. Y'all be on the lookout for the next video. Y'all have a good night, man. Thank y'all. What I say on the videos? Say we'll see you next time on Boondock Builds. Thanks, guys. Mastambo, John, Brad, thank you guys, man. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night.